All right, we are rolling. Welcome to the Fred D. Borges Show. Again, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you like all them other videos if you got this far. And we're going to get right into it. So, Diddy. Of course, I'm sure you guys know it's been plastered all over social media. The allegations that Diddy is going through, definitely being outed. And it's about damn time because this man is a piece of shit. Easiest way to say he's a piece of shit. He's done things that are finally coming out to the light that he was doing in the past. And yeah, he definitely deserves everything that's coming to him. He's a piece of shit, like I said, and I'm sure you guys probably think he's a piece of shit too. So we're gonna get right into it. So I got this article here, and I'm definitely gonna post this article somewhere on the screen so you guys can follow along with me. But we're gonna get right into it. So this article for on People. Um, it's titled "Notorious B.I.G.'s Mom, Voletta Wallace, declares she wants to slap the daylights out of Sean Combs," which I think she definitely should. Uh, Voletta is speaking out in response to Rolling Stone's article about Sean Diddy Combs' alleged longtime abusive behavior. And it goes on to say, after Rolling Stone published a lengthy article about Sean Diddy Combs' alleged longtime abusive behavior that mentioned the notorious B.I.G. earlier this week, the late rap icon's mom is speaking out. The investigative story featured interviews with dozens of Combs's former friends and colleagues, touching on his alleged violence towards accusers, including Cassandra Cassie Ventura, as well as jealousy over Biggie, born Christopher Wallace, one of the best rappers to ever do it, RIP, and Tupac Shakur's friendship in the years leading up to their deaths, RIP to Tupac, my favorite artist of all time. Voletta, 71, spoke to Rolling Stone for an interview published on May 30th, telling the outlet she feels sick to her stomach in response to the allegations surrounding Combs, who was 54, as well as the recently surfaced footage of him physically assaulting Ventura in a 2016 hotel incident. Now, I already touched on this video. It was like my last video, I think. I already touched on it, pretty much reacting or showing you guys the video. Of course, I, you know, covered it up so you guys won't see the him actually doing what he was doing. I mean, you could see it, but I covered up like him kicking her while she was on the ground. Piece of shit, bro. Uh quote, this is what she quotes. She says, "I'm praying for Cassie. I'm praying for his mother. I don't want to believe the things that I've heard, but I've seen the hotel video," she said. "I pray that he apologizes to her," unquote. The retired teacher also expressed disappointment in the Bad Boy Records founder and detailed how she'd react in a potential future interaction with him. Quote, "I hope that I see Sean one day, and the only thing I want to do is slap the daylights out of him. And you can quote me on that," unquote, declared Valletta. Quote, "Because I liked him. I didn't want to believe all the awful things, but I'm ashamed and embarrassed," unquote. Quote, "He needs to apologize to his mother." The founder of Christopher Wallace Memorial Foundation added, "I hope to God he sits her down and spills his guts and apologizes to her." One, or I'm sorry, from the Rolling Stone report on Combs, saw former Bad Boy partner and president Kirk Burroughs claiming the "I'll Be Missing You" rapper felt slighted when Shakur and Biggie grew close. There was someone on the sidelines jealous, Burroughs said, referring to Combs. Biggie was a Bad Boy artist while Shakur was signed to the rival Death Row Records. Per the article, Combs was fond of Shakur and tried to befriend him, but the California love rapper wanted no part. Pac didn't have any kind of respect, or quote, "Pac didn't have any kind of respect for Puff," unquote. Hip hop photographer Monique Bunn told the outlet, explaining that he thought of Combs as a corny executive and, according to Burroughs, of Biggie as his peer. "Everything got blown out of proportion," Bunn said, following a 1994 incident where Shakur was shot 5 times in a New York City recording studio, as the rapper thought that Combs and his bad boy crew had set him up. Shakur and Biggie soon became hostile with one another. In September 1996, Shakur died in a drive-by shooting at age 25 in Las Vegas. Months later, Biggie was shot and killed in Los Angeles, age 24. Yo, come to think about it, these guys these guys were young when they passed. You know what I mean? They were young. I mean, Tupac 25 and Biggie 24. That is young. Biggie reportedly had plans to leave Bad Boy shortly before he died, Bunn told Rolling Stones. I know for a fact because he told me that, she said. After the hypnotized rapper's death, Burroughs also told the outlet Rolling Stones approached Combs with the plans to put Biggie on the cover, but Combs allegedly wanted to take the spot for himself. That's some fucked up shit. I was telling Sean, let's make it Biggie. You still have a chance for a cover in the future. He's like, no, he's dead. I'm putting out No Way Out in July. No Way Out was actually Sean Combs' album that he was gonna drop. It was like I'm pretty sure it was like a compilation from what I remember. So it was gonna have like features from Biggie, obviously, and then the uh the uh the Junior Mafia family. So that was really going to be, I mean, it was an out, but it was definitely like a compilation in my opinion. So yeah, he was gonna put that out in July. I need to be on the cover of Rolling Stones, Burroughs. This is what Burroughs said. He said that he needed to be on the cover of Rolling Stones. That's what Puff told Burrow. That's really a fucked up move. You know what I'm saying? Because your best friend literally, died by drive-by shooting, and they're saying like, yo, and at that time, Biggie was, from what I've heard, Biggie was, the best rapper at that time. Not saying that he's not now, but you know, you can argue that case. But for Diddy to do something like that, and they're coming up to Diddy saying like, "Yo, we should definitely put Big on." He passed away. It really only makes sense to put him on. Plus, I want to say he passed away right before his album, Life After Death. I could be wrong, but I'm sure he passed away like right before that album dropped. So I think it really only made sense to to put Biggie on. You know what I mean? The king of rap. But you know, man, Diddy's a piece of shit. That's all I got to say. Um, and yeah, you know, for me, and then with the allegations and stuff like that that's going on, him in that hotel, beating on Cassie, a female. It's really it's a shame, man. It's definitely a shame, and I think he deserves everything that he got coming to him with all these allegations. Like, and he's finally getting put to the light that this man has been a piece of shit, and he still is a piece of shit. And behind the scenes, he was a piece of shit. And then he goes on to put on this lengthy 2-minute apology on Instagram, uh Instagram reel, and it's like, yo, man, get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? But yeah, there you have it, man. He wanted to be on the cover. He didn't want Biggie to be on the cover. And Voletta Wallace, she has all the right to be upset about this situation of what she's hearing and what she's seeing. She has all the rights to be upset about this, because I know damn well if that was my, if Biggie was my son, and Diddy was doing something like this to him, you know what I mean? And then jealousy at that, you know what I mean? Just because Biggie and Tupac were friends, and he found it to be very jealousy. So I can really say jealousy. So like I said, he deserves everything he got coming from him. He's a piece of shit. With that being said, I'll catch you guys on the next episode. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like this video, and I'll catch you guys later.